You guys jumped in there pretty quick tonight. Hey guys, my name is John Stevens Jr. Welcome to the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. Glad you guys are all here. I'm going to pull up my comments so I can see you all coming in. Mike Westerfield's jumping in there. Peter Arkamo, Vicky Turner Randolph. A bunch of you. Beth coming in. Bernays in. Kathy Van Cleve. Julie. See you guys come in. I appreciate that. Hey guys, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. For the next hour, we're going to be doing I'm going to be singing some Craig Morgan, a little Travis Tritt, some Tom Petty. About 4 of my own songs. You guys get to pick out one of my songs. I'll give you a couple choices to check out. We're also going to be giving away some free merch. I'll be sharing some pictures from last week's show. And I'll also be telling you where I'm going. I was getting ready to think, what else am I going to tell them? I remember what it was. I'm going to be letting you know where my shows are going to be this week. We got 3 of them coming up on the schedule. So stick around for the next right at an hour. Might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less, but we try to keep it right at an hour. But welcome. If you're new, say hi. Everybody say hi to each other. Let's get this first song going. This song is for Jennifer Brown out there. She requested this Craig Morgan song. Remember this one? Raymond's in his Sunday best. He's usually up to his chest in oil and grease. There's a Martin's walking in with that mean little freckle-faced kid who broke a window last week. Sweet Miss Betty likes to swing on key in the pew behind me. That's what I love about Sunday. Sing along as the choir sways every verse of Amazing Grace, and then shake a preacher's hand, go home into your blue jeans, have some chicken and some baked beans, not do much of anything. That's what I love about, man, that's what I love about Sunday. To the end of the drive, pick up the Sunday Times and grab a coffee cup. It looks like Sally and Rod finally tied the knot. Well, it's about time. It's a 35 cents off the ground round. Baby, cut that coupon out. What I love about Sunday, cat napping on the porch swing, and you curled up next to me, and the smell of jasmine wakes us up. Take a walk down a back road, tack a box and a cane pole, carve our names in that white oak, and steal a kiss as the sun fades. That's what I love about Sundays. Hope you guys had a great Sunday afternoon. New believers getting baptized, mama's hands raised up high, having a hallelujah good time, a smile on everybody's face. That's what I love about Sunday. Oh yeah, that's what I love about Sunday. That's what I love about Sunday. Little Craig Morgan out there. Guys, thanks for jumping in and saying hi. You know what time it is in the show, don't you? For those of you that are brand new, make sure and let us know where you're watching from. We call this check-in and sharing time. And I'm going to lead the way here too, if I can find the show. It should be right there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There he is. So I pull myself up. So I'm going to check in from the Davis Kitchen 11. Do me a favor, wherever you're watching this live stream from, if you guys will check in, that will be fantastic. That's the first thing we have to do. I'm going to put Davis Kitchen in Lebanon. And after you let me know where you're watching from, if you're out of state or out of the country, we'd really love for you to do that. If you're in the state of Indiana, we'd love for you to check in. But there's a lot of people check in from Indianapolis. A lot of people check in from Lafayette. A lot of people check in from French Lick, Bloomington, wherever. Make your check-in a little bit unique for me, and we will make sure and recognize that during the show. So David's Kitchen, I didn't finish Ledma, so I did that. And the next thing we ask you to do, if you say it's check-in and sharing time, we ask if you guys would share. Julie's going to explain, share the video out there. Julie's going to explain to you after a bit that if you share, you'll be eligible to win some free merchandise on me. So I've got a couple of groups that I always share. I hit my share button right here on the phone and hit groups. And let's see who's going to come up tonight. Who is the lucky guys that are going to get this tonight? We're going to go right there. And since we played, I'm going to go to the public group in Brownsburg. Since we played, we're going to be talking about our event at the local last week in Brownsburg. They got shared this week. So I hope you guys will check in and share. Julie, thanks so much for throwing that up there. I see you all jumping in the chat saying hell. If you're brand new out there, make sure and raise your head up and say, hey, I'm watching for the first time the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. And all you regulars out there, say hi to them. And if you're watching this on the replay, because a lot of our viewers come back tomorrow, the next day, or next week, if you're watching on the replay, make sure and say hello, and make sure and type in the chat, hey, I'm watching this on the replay. I always like to find out who does that. Let's go ahead and get on to our next song. I am so glad I put my capo up here because I'm looking at my show notes, and it's like, I need a capo for this one, and I don't remember setting it out, but I got her set out. Here's a little song that I wrote, Brene, about, I don't think I met it, well, I know I haven't met any of these characters in the song unless looking in the mirror I met myself. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3 characters in this song, and I've met one. The other one just come to visit my head. Little song I wrote called Ready for a Change. I couldn't remember the name of it. Daggone song. I love this song. You do like this song? Oh, no, I said, you do like this? So she goes, no, I love this song. Okay, well, let's hope everybody else loves it. Ready for a Change. I live in Albuquerque, a little stoned and in a hurry, with some Arizona Jack's beef jerky for the road. My co-pilot was Miss Shirley. She left her boyfriend bright and early, run away with me to chase something she never hoped. We hit that highway high and singing, jealous kind of Delbert McClinton. 2 gypsy souls never felt like quitting all day long. Took a brake, pulled off the shoulder. With a panic frown, she leaned in closer. She said, I don't trust my heart, but I think that I'm in love. Uh-oh. She tried to adjust my ways, but she found now my heart is like an endless open range. It goes on and on forever. Every beat line just gets better. It's kinda like the weather, never stays the same. Settling down just ain't my forte. I say I love you on a good day. It won't be long till I'll be gone, ready for a change. By the time we reached El Paso, a 5th of wild turkey had its lasso wrapped around the 2 of us with a stranglehold. A Motel 6 had just the answer on that king-size bed. I asked her, would you mind if I bought a ticket for you back home? But her brown eyes began to twinkle, then they both began to sprinkle. Soon a downpour washed her makeup off her face. She said, I should have known you're just a player, a genuine first-class heartbreaker. Yeah, I'll get my things and I'll get on my way. But you said, I thought I could adjust your ways. Yes, I found out your heart is like an endless open range. It goes on and on forever. Every beat line just gets better. Oh, it's kinda like the weather, never stays the same. Settling down just ain't my forte. I say I love you on a good day, but it won't be long till I'll be gone, ready for a change. Hey, thanks for filling that chat up there, guys. I appreciate it. So I headed due south straight for Juarez, beef burrito in a big red. When I saw those cut-off jeans and cowgirl boots, I slowed down and popped the window. She leaned in with a crooked halo. She said I could use a ride, can I jump inside with you? We were cruising carefree down the highway, singing Sinatra's I Did It My Way. But I could tell she had a fresh wound in her heart. She reached over across the console, grabbed my right thigh and wouldn't let go. That's when the words inside my head began to start. She's gonna try to adjust my way, but she banged down my heart. It's like an endless open range. It goes on and on forever. Every beat line just gets better. Yeah, it's kinda like the weather never stays the same. Settling down just ain't my forte. I say I love you on a good day. It won't be long till I'll be gone, ready for a change. Settling down just ain't my forte. I say I love you on a good day, but it won't be long till I'll be gone, ready for a change. Ready for a change. Thanks for that, Brene. And I'm getting a round of applause from Brene. Hey, guys, thank you so much. Hey, do me a favor while we're at this point of the show. Will you all hit the like and love button? It looks like we got almost 60 people watching out there. And I only got about half that many likes. Will you hit the like and the love and the check-in and the share button? Let me know where you're watching from. And like I said, make sure to hit that like and love button. And I appreciate that. My notes said that I want to look at my chat right now. So you guys are filling up. Thank you. Last week when I got finished, you guys are the best out there. And this, when you guys say hi to each other and you ask me questions and you check in and you share and you send me requests, this helps the algorithm and helps this video get out there to more people. So I appreciate when you say hi to each other and you say hi to me. So look how far back I got to scroll back to say hi to everybody. Let's see where we start here. I got to some of you already early. Hi, Gretchen Long. There's Gretchen in the house. Donna Davis. Kelly Cash is in there. Good to see you, Kelly. Salt Gal out in Virginia. Vicky Land. Brandy Booz. I got a Travis Tritt for Brandy. I'm singing tonight. Travis Tritt song. Bob Cruz down in the valley in French Lick, Indiana. Becky Pettit down the street. Connie Schultz. I got to see Connie 2 times last week at live shows. Good to see you out there, Connie. Pete Arcamoan. Make sure Brian Mills. I love that. Good evening, everyone. It kind of reminds me of, was that Sammy Terry? Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Sammy Terry. Yeah. All right. Let's see who else is out there. Vicky Turner Randolph hadn't said hi to. Beth. Down here, Armstrong Robin. Jennifer Brown. Got your song walked in. Thank you for that request, sweetie. I appreciate that. Becky Knowles Cummins. And Barb Duvar. Peg Heck, thank you so much. I'm hustling through here, guys. I'm hustling to get through. You guys are just filling up. There's JR's Bar saying hi. I bet that's Michael Beck behind the controls out there. We'll be down there Thursday night in JR's. We'll be down there saying hi to Michael Beck and Brandy down there in JR's, that's for sure. I love that. Tim said, I've shared 4 times some good old Lebanon. That is awesome. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Brian is checking in from the, see, some of you guys that check in from in town is great. Brian's checking in from the Mills Estate in the great metropolis of Whitestown. You guys make sure and let me know where you're watching from, just like Brian did there. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. All right, guys, let's get going here. I think I said there's Ann Livengood, Eli Renetta. Oh, there's Jeannie out there, King Brandenburg. Every time I think there's Gary Figg, and there's my mama. I got to say hi to my mama. Kim Thompson's out there. I'm Tammy Tony. I think I said hi to most of you. I apologize. But look how much I can't. We got to get the singing. There's the sheriff in the house. That's a good one to end on. Let's get. I wasn't even halfway through. There's Kim Haji out there. We're going to sing happy birthday to her. All right, let's just get on to the next show. And I will come back and I'll work my way up from the bottom of the chat. You guys are filling up very nicely tonight. Thank you. Here's a song for Susan. Is Susan Helmer Faye out there, my West Side friend? I hope she is. She sent me a request. She wanted to hear little Tom Petty this week, and she also wanted to hear some Neil Young. And I'm spoiling her this week, Brede, because she's asked numerous times over the last months. I mean, I get a lot of requests for songs, and Becky Cummings will tell you that. She goes, "Are you going to play my song?" "Yes, Becky, but not this week. But I promise next week." So, I mean, see, I get in trouble all the time. But Susan has been asking for some Tom Petty and some Neil Young. So, we're going to do some Tom Petty for her right now. Nice. A little... Did I even put this one in, Julie? I did good. Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm not sure I did. Last Dance with Mary Jane, y'all. She grew up in the Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around. Grew up tall, she grew up right with the Indiana boys on the Indiana nights. Yeah, she moved down here at the age of 18, blew the boys away, it was more than they seen. We were introduced, we both started grooving. I said I dig you, baby, but I gotta keep moving on. Keep moving on. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to ease the pain. I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Well, I don't know, I've been told you never slow down and you never grow old. Tired of screwing up, tired of going down. I'm tired of myself, hell, I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yeah, she gotta put on that party dress. Buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I come, cause I can't stay long. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to ease the pain. I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Gotta put a little local flair on this last verse. There's pigeons down on Market Square. She's standing there in her underwear, looking down from the hotel room. Nightfall will be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yeah, she gotta put on that party dress. It's too cold to cry when I woke up alone, so I hit my last number and I walked to the road. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to ease the pain. Yeah, I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Little Tom Petty for Susan out there. You guys be like Susan. Send me your requests out there. We will try to get those songs worked in for you out there. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and work my way up because I was so far behind last time. There's Becky. Chris Smith is out there. Who's that out there? Michael Stevens. What's Michael got to say? Oh, he's saying hi to Lena. That's okay. That's okay. Thanks, Michael. Good to see you out there. There we go. Tom Petty is one of my favorite. Thank you, Kelly. I'm glad you like that. Hi, Elaine. Elaine is with us, and she shared. Elaine, I think you talk. Are you back home? Are you back home with us, Elaine? I hope you are. Everybody's saying hi to Elaine out there. Make sure to say hi. Welcome her back. She checked in from the Muncie Hospital last week. That's good. And it looks like Michael's already doing his thing, checking in. My mom is out there just making sure I've said hi to just about everybody. There's Bad Betty in the house. Hi, Bad Betty. I hadn't seen her. Glenda Church. Oh, Julie, you got to take over. I don't know what happened, but my screen just blew up. All right, so Julie, turn on your sound. Sing a song, sing a dance.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, John's. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Uh, Great going live with technical difficulties, but that's okay. We can kill some time. Uh, Hope everybody didn't get blown
Back
away.
in the saddle again.
There
I'm
he is.
back. I'm sorry you were talking. Go ahead.
Nope, that's okay. We were just talking, getting ready to talk about the weather. So back at it.
All right. Thank you. I don't know what it is about my Mac. There's a certain thing that I hit. I cannot duplicate it, so I don't really know how to practice when it happens. Is my screen just blows up, and you guys can still see me, but I cannot see anything except like one word or something. So the only way to do that is keep somebody in the live stream. And you saw me the first time Julie went on vacation. We had to shut down the whole stream, but thank goodness we don't have to do that because Julie was in there. But I think, what was I talking about? Do you remember, Brene? I don't even remember.
I think you were just talking about who all was in the chat.
Oh, just saying hi to Bad Betty, maybe that was it. Yeah, so I tell you what, I better stay away from this button or else it's liable to go off again. Let's look at the next part of the show. I think what it's time for right now, my notes say, it's time to look at last week's check-in. Now, you guys are not doing a good enough job for me. I only have 26 likes or loves out there. You guys make sure and hit the like and love button, not the emoji in there at the very top of the post. Hit the like and love button for me. Catch me up on the likes. But last week we asked you guys all to check in, let us know where you're watching from, and to share this video. So Julie's going to pull the check-ins from last week, out-of-state check-ins. We had Orpha Wyatt check in like she does each and every week from South Haven, Michigan. The Salt Guy joined us from Saltville, Virginia. Thank you, Brenda, for that. Robert Millis in my lazy living room in El Paso, Texas, a.k.a. Mumesa. I like that. Michelle Clark joined us from West Palm Beach, Florida, and Crystal Beck from Philly, Pennsylvania. We love it when you guys check in. Hope you have done that. Make sure and smash the like and the love button. Check in and don't forget to share one more time our out-of-state checker enters. That's my word for the giant. I'm going to patent that word, checker enters. Orpha Wyatt, the Salt Gal. Robert Millis. Michelle Clark. I think Crystal Beck is the last one for us out of state. It is. Thank you, Julie, for that. Now, last week we had people check in from the state of Indiana, and this is where we ask you guys to check in from a certain city, and then we ask you to let us know a crazy check-in. So here, there they are. All right. So we had people check in from Crawfordsville, the northeast side of Indy, Muncie from the hospital. Thank you, Elaine, for that. I appreciate that. Lebanon, Indiana, Thorntown, Noblesville, the Rocking L Ranch south of Lafayette, East Lafayette, Beech Grove, the laundry room in Noblesville. That sounds like Cary, doesn't it? Buck Creek, yes. Indy, Franklin, Claremont, Lebanon Live Studio Viewing Room. That sounds like you, Brene. The Davis Kitchen, Lebanon. That sounds like me. Brownsburg, Chapel Hill, Indianapolis, from my bed. There you go. West side of Indy, Greenwood, I love this check-in, Bob. Thank you. Between Dayton and Mulberry on our little Ponderosa. Isn't that sweet? I love that. Thanks, Bob and Alice, for joining us up in Mulberry. Plainfield from the recliner in New Ross. From my couch on the west side of Chapel Hill. Probably toasting something to David Ewell. That's Larry Davis. Whitestown, the co-producer chair, down the street in Lebanon, Raccoon Lake. I told you this show goes all over the place out there. Anderson, the Valley in French Lick, Seaville, big city near East Side, the Ridge in French Lick, that's my mama, on my study PC in the living room of my apartment flat in Crawfordsville. That's a mouthful of a check-in right there. Southport, recliner in the studio in Mulberry. Guys, thank you so much for checking in. I hope you'll do that again this week. Smash that like and love button, and let's see what we're off to next. Hey, Julie, so far, other than blowing up my screen, I got a perfect show going. You know what I mean? I'm doing all right. She's going, just wait. She's got confidence in me, but only on certain things. Okay, what we're going to do this week, after this song, we're going to have a Your Call. We do this each and every week on the 5th song. I pick out 2 songs, and you guys get to vote. That's coming up. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away some merch tonight. So don't leave the stream tonight. You want to stick around and find out how to do that. But this was last week's runner-up. I think the winner was Both Sides of My Heart. We had a vote off between Both Sides of My Heart and this song. That's What I Get for You Loving Me. And it was pretty close. A lot of you asked for this song. So I told you whoever is the runner-up of the Your Call gets to go into the next week's show. So here is That's What I Get for You Loving Me. This was the second song I ever wrote with Stan Webb, and we wrote 2 songs the very first day we ever got together. And I can remember, I thought this song was going to be kind of like a guy that couldn't get over a girl. When you hear the start of it, he couldn't get her memory out of his head.
Right.
Turned into a love song. And it's so sweet. And that's what, when you get with a good experienced songwriter, he can take your so idea and turn it into a good one. Mm-hmm. So here's That's What I Get for You Loving Me. Well, I wish one day you would take time off, let me drink my beer and bitch about my job like I used to. Play around the golf just one day with you out of my backswing, letting me finish my follow through. You're always finding ways of messing up my days. You're even in my dreams. You're always there on my back, never letting me relax. That's the way it seems. That's what I get for you loving me endlessly. No matter what, you'll always be my best friend until the end of time. Truth be told, you saved my soul, or I'd went to hell a long time ago. Forever for eternity, that's what I get for you loving me. When you and that brand new preacher man went and prayed away our old Sunday plans, it made me blue. Now the NFL's a sin of mine, 'cause the preacher's preaching it's kickoff time, wishing he was through. Choir sings Amazing Grace, tears rolling down my face, I've never seen so clear. There's more to life than football games, it's Jesus Christ and why he came, that's why I'm here. That's what I get for you loving me endlessly. No matter what, you'll always be my best friend until the end of time. Truth be told, you saved my soul, or I went to hell a long time ago. Forever for eternity, that's what I get for you loving me. Forever for eternity, that's what I get for you loving me. Isn't that a purty song? P-U-R-R-D-Y, purty, purty, purty. Thank you guys out there. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is in the chat. Good to see you, Elizabeth, out there. Hang on. This is David Missy. We're in Fort Asbury, West Virginia for a while. Maybe catch you around this. That would be great. Good to see you out there, Dave Sparks. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Just looking to see. I'm afraid to roll my screen because it's not rolling not that well. So I should probably check my chat here. That would probably be easier, wouldn't it? Brene goes, Julie goes, I got it. I'm getting ready to give the weather report, the line on the next basketball game. She's got it all figured out. She's got it all figured out. All right. The only thing with doing this, I can't pull up the comments here, but it's okay. That's all right. All right, guys, I tell you what we're going to do now. We had a really nice week. You guys are always so generous with your likes and your loves and your shares and your comments. But Julie, if you could pull up the virtual tippers from last week, I want to go through this list. They were very kind to me last week. Last week, Peg Heck Martin up in Lafayette sent $10 using my website, Stripe. Thank you so much, Peg. Julie Schultz Corey, as always, thank you so much, Julie. $10 using her Venmo. Jay Westfall, all the way out in Texas, sent $30 using his PayPal. Pete Arkamo, just like the sun coming up, $10 in my PayPal. Thank you so much, Pete. And Robert Mellis, thank you for ordering the CD bundle. This is the second one that he's ordered from my music store on my website. And Robert, thank you for the generous tip. I'm going to let them scroll by one more. Just want to let you guys know that you are very much appreciated. Again, my virtual tippers from last week was Peg Heck Martin and Julie Schultz Corey, Pete Arkamo, Jay Westfall, Peg Heck, did I get her in? I think I did. And Robert Mellis for ordering my CD bundle. Now, Robert, you fooled me because the first time he ordered a bundle from me, he got it using his Venmo. This week he used his PayPal, and I didn't check my PayPal till later, and I missed it in my email. So, Robert, I sent you a message, and that will be in the mail to you. So, Julie, thank you for scrolling those. I try to provide a number of different ways for you guys to say thank you out there, and here are some. These are all listed in the description above. If you have a PayPal and a Venmo, you know how to use it. There's my username. Same way with Zelle, Apple, Cash App. And if you're like me, before all these apps and all this virtual tipping came along, I didn't know how to do anything. But you can go to my website, and all the addresses and links are in the description of this video. And you can just use your debit card, and you can just use your credit card if you like, and leave a virtual tip. It's very much appreciated. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for those of you that do it. I appreciate any little bit helps. I have to pay for my StreamYard each month, use that, my website, and my Canva. I mean, there's a lot of expenses, a lot of time that goes into this. So everything that you guys send goes great. And tonight I want to share something. I don't usually do this, but I'm sharing something with you tonight, and I'm asking if you will just indulge me a little bit. I've had a new expense I've had to start dealing with. For the last 6 months or so, I've had to come, and I'm very thankful for Brenda and Brene, but I'm in therapy right now, and I've had to endure a lot of Purdue Boilermaker propaganda, and I'm okay. I'm okay. But if you would like to send money for my counseling and my couch visits, it'd be much appreciated. Whatever you'd like to say, whatever you got to help this IU fan. How about them Hoosiers? Sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't pull up a fake tear though. I almost thought about doing. But you guys are so generous to me at my live shows and my virtual tip jar here. Thank you for all of you who do that. And I want to let you know, and I just reiterate real quick, Robert Mellis has ordered his second bundle. So for those of you that still get CDs, I sell my CDs from my website, and I got a little bundle deal out there. If you'd like to get them all, you just let me know, and we'll figure out how to get them to you. Robert, thanks for that. All right. Sorry. All right, I'm getting the look from the Purdue fans in the control booth up in Lafayette. All right. Hey, it's your call. Julie, can you pull up your call for me? This week, this is where you guys get to pick 2 songs. Barbara Mitchell, my good friend, Kenny Mitchell, always used to want to hear I Almost Stopped Today and Jimmy songs. Those were his 2 favorite. Kenny's no longer with us, but Barb's in the chat making requests for him out there. So you guys get to type in the chat tonight Let's see. When it gets to 36 and a half minutes, we're going to pick one. But will you want me to sing Jimmy's song, or do you want me to sing I Almost Stopped Today? So type that in the chat if you would. Type Jimmy's song or I Almost Stopped Today. Have you got a favorite you want to hear, Renee?
That's a difficult choice.
I wanted to make them difficult.
No, you don't make it easy.
Now here's the good news. Here's the good news. Type it in the chat. The good news is whatever song doesn't get played this week will be in next week's show. Okay, so I always like to see what you guys have to say too. Which ones you like out there? Don Brown's voting for Jimmy's song out there, and of course you see my buddy Michael Beck. You know he's going to go for Jimmy's song and all different ones. Type in the chat for me if you haven't already. All right, Cheryl, what's Cheryl Collins got? She wants to hear Jimmy. All right, well you guys let me know, and we got that's about 10 more seconds, Julie. If you've got a winner out there, you let me know, and we're going to pull it in out there for you. I got to get like a drum roll, please, and see what Julie pulls up for us. And she stops the chat. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner is, who do you think it's going to be? I'm guessing already what I think it's going to be. Jimmy's song. That's what I guess. That's what I thought too. Barb Mitchell, no worries. You requested this one. And we'll get I Almost Stopped Today worked in next week too. So, little Jimmy's song off my very first album. Wow, 24 years ago. Oh my gosh, has it been that long? 1999? Is that crazy? Little Jimmy song. I was sitting in a bar one night in Nashville, Tennessee, and I met this guy from Atlanta, Georgia. We kind of small talked for a while, and I asked him what he did for a living. And he told me that he sold motorcycle parts for Harley Davidson. Then he asked me what I did, and I said, well, I'm a songwriter here in town trying to get a writing deal. Then I asked him, I said, what'd you do before you started selling motorcycle parts? And he paused for a while, and he said, well, in 1971, he'd been in Vietnam. And I thought to myself, 1971, what the heck was I doing? And I remembered I was playing Little League Baseball. So I stuck my hand out and I shook his hand and I said, thank you, I appreciate what you did. And he looked back at me and he said, you know, after all these years, not once has anybody ever taken time to say thanks. So this song goes out to Jimmy and all the veterans out there who've never been properly thanked. July 1971, Jimmy from Georgia was carrying a gun in the jungles of Vietnam. I was 10 years old, around at third base, heading for home the day we both heard a voice yell, run fast as you can. Jimmy was dodging bullets, I was dodging attack. Somehow we both made her safe at home, 'cause we gave her everything we had. I'm glad there's people like Jimmy who live what they believe, and those who fought and died, so you and I can all be free. To every man and woman who's ever served the red, white, and blue in a song, it's a simple gift for you. It was July 1996 when I first met Jimmy. We became friends quick at the Holiday Inn Ivory's Lounge. We talked about our lives, how we loved our kids and our wives, and how we thought the country needed turning around. When he said he served in Vietnam, I thanked him for his time. He just stared at me with those watery eyes, saying, no one's ever said thanks in my life. I'm glad there's people like Jimmy who live what they believe, and those who won't die for the love of liberty. To every man and woman who's ever served the red, white, and blue in his song, it's a simple gift for you. It's a thank you. I'm glad there's people like Jimmy who live what they believe, and those who fall and die, so you and I can all be free. To every man and woman who's ever served a red, white, and blue in his song, it's a simple gift for you. It's a thank you. All you veterans out there, we appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, I know I saw a lot of comments out there. Thank you. I know we have some veterans out there. Appreciate your service. I think Bob said something like, you're one of the few ones that do thank us. We try to get that song worked in just about every show, and we want to show our appreciation for all you veterans out there. We appreciate men and women out there. We do appreciate that. All right. Says on my notes here that we got time for do another song first before we get to our show. Our show picks from last week's getting ready to come up, and where I'm going to be performing, I'm getting ready to tell you that this week. But let me jump in here real quick. You guys are just doing a great job. You're starting to get those likes and loves up on the likes out there. Let's get them likes and loves some more. I hope that you guys have checked in and you shared and hit the like and love button out there. Let me look real quick at the chat before we get on to the next song. Thank you, Vicky. Sister Ann says, thank you, veterans. Yeah, I think that's wonderful. All y'all say thank you, veterans out there. That should be like a big thing in the chat. And I think it's on my note here. After we get done, before the end of the show, I got a couple birthdays in here I want to get to too. So I think that's going to get us on to the next song. All right. How we doing on time on the show? We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. This song is another one that Susan Helmer Faye requested out there, and I'm a big. Do you like Neil Young, Bernay? I do too. I tell you a song that I've watched some videos. I'm a strummer. I'm not the best guitar player, and Harvest Moon. I love that song, but it's a little bit too much for me. I'm sure if I could just master those two chords, I'd be good. But
It's a great song.
It is, isn't it? But I know this Neil Young song. So Susan, thank you for sending me those requests. You guys make sure and send me your requests. Got a little amen out there from Eric. Thanks, Eric. Appreciating those veterans out there. And Ann, that's right. Thank you, Ann. I appreciate that. And there you go. We love Jimmy's song. Thank you so much, Vicky. I appreciate that so much. And Vicky got my bundle last week, and she's already given me reviews on songs, and she sent me a review on You Took the Dog Out of Me. Yeah, I'll have to tell you all about that one of these days. But let's do a little Neil Young. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I cannot give that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I'd cross the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. It keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. Keeps me searching and I'm growing old. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Searching for a heart of gold. Hey guys, it's that time in the show that we're going to show you some pics from last week's shows and let you know where I'm going to be performing this week. All right. So after this, and then after the next song, which is going to be a little Bible Belt by Travis Tritt for Brandy out there, we're going to have our drawing. So we want you to stick around for that. And then our final song, I'm going to try to make our final song of each show a little bit of a gospel thing. You know, as this show kind of evolves and kind of get into different routines and things, that's the direction I'm going to go right now. So stick around for that. But let's go over here to the brands and let's look and see where we were last week. Thursday night last week, we were at, on February the 23rd, the local in Brownsburg, and we always have a big time there. And of course, you know, when you go to the local, where did that picture go? You know, there's going to be lots of dancing and things, that's for sure. But last week, let's see who we got here. Oh yeah, there he is. It was Buzz's birthday. Now, I'm not going to say, but I know how old you were, all right? So Bad Betty, you remember how old I guessed Buzz been? I didn't realize I had the numbers backwards because I said how old he was, and then I saw later that I think Ryan put something that he was. But I'm not going to say that. So there's Bad Betty on the right, Buzz in the back. Happy birthday to you. There's Susan, who we played a couple of her requests tonight, and there's their son Ryan. Bad Betty and Buzz's son Ryan. So good to see you guys. We celebrated Buzz's birthday, and I didn't make him do anything special. Did you notice that? He's bigger than I am. I'm a little bit afraid of him, so I didn't. And there's my friends Ann and Jim. They have been some regulars there at the local. So it's always great to see them up there, and they're just always full of nice compliments, and always. You can tell that they're music lovers, that's for sure. And there's look at there, we got Brenda on the front row. That's a good picture, or Brenda. That's a good one. It's got Brenda and Brene, dancing, Larry, Connie, Donna Tanner's with us. So there's Pete, and Julie's smiling. She looks mischievous, doesn't she? Look at that. Julie, why are you smiling that way? Where's Pete's other hand? That's what I want to know. Surely not. Sister Ann, how are you doing? Good to see you guys out there. And then, of course, now Mr. Mills was raving. There's Brian and Karen and Gail, and Mr. Mills was raving about the ribs at the local. And I should have put a video, because you could have given an outstanding review of that. But they do have fantastic food at the local. Every other Thursday night, make sure and come to the local and catch a John Stevens Jr. show. So we've got, all kinds of groups. And then, of course, Kelly Dickerson brings her groups of girls. They have therapy at that table number one. They talk nothing about, I think like one or two of them will look around and see me. They don't even know I'm there. They're just, no. But at the end of the night, they get their picture. And this week, Jennifer got to hold the guitar. Jennifer, you look good holding that. Got Michelle on the end, and Sally and Tammy and Kelly. Thank you, ladies, for having your girls' night out with me every other Thursday night at the local. I appreciate you guys. And I tell you what, Jennifer looks pretty good holding that guitar. I've never, and I trusted her, but she's the first time I strapped anybody in with that. I like that, Jennifer. You look good out there. And let's see what we got here. Now there's a picture that I know Brian or Greg had sent that one to me. Anytime somebody takes a picture using an HEIC format, when it gets converted into the into the camera, it will not do anything but blow up the picture. But I love the picture, even though it's all fuzzy and everything out there. So all you guys that have cameras out there, change your settings, all right? Get rid, take it back to a JPEG and get rid of those EIC pictures. They don't work good on my live stream. Anyway, maybe we'll figure out how to do that another way one day. But there's my buddy. You all know Greg and Jen from the local. Greg was there again last week, and we just are just so grateful that they have us each and every Thursday night. Greg, just want to pull you up there. The local is the place to be on Thursday nights. So there you go. Now, Friday night, we've moved on down into the city, down into Speedway, to the VFW Post 2839. And then we had some friends. There's Peg and Kylie and Johnny, and our new friend Jennifer joined us. Jennifer, come on, you know how far she had to drive? She came from Speedway to go to the Speedway VFW. But
really far.
Yeah, it was really far. But Jennifer, nice to meet you. Glad to have you in the show with us. Hope to see you again. And Kylie, you are such a sweetie. And Peg, we love you. And Johnny, of course, he's always a great guy out there. So good to see you guys make it to the show. And of course, the Mulberry crew. I call them that in the south side of Lafayette crew. We got Dancing Larry. Looks like these girls have got the guys under control right here. Yes, like Dancing Larry goes, how much longer I got to sit here for this picture? Is that the look he has on his face? Like, are you done yet? But great to see. And Dancing Larry and Pete also helped me carry my gear in, so that was good. Now, here's a character that we met at our show. There's Rosemarie. Now, we knew Dancing Larry, was she a character? She liked to tell her story. She said she was a storyteller, and oh, was she. But I tell you what, she loved music, and she sang all night long, and I think we made us a new fan. And Kylie, you were the best by getting over there and dancing with her, and she loved you too. So Kylie, thank you for having such a big heart and reaching out like that. And then my musician's friend, Dewana girl, she's the one I get my equipment through with musicians' friends, and she was the bartender in charge and the booking agent and settled the crew down and managing the dinner and the funds and everything. Dewana, I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of the John Stevens appearance, John Stevens Jr. show there at the VFW, and look forward to doing more shows with you guys coming up. Now, this is how you knew two things here, all right? It was a late night. Well, I won't say it was a late night, but it was at the end of the show night. When John starts doing Unplugged in the bar, you know what I'm saying? There's extra songs going on. And this is why I do not wear hats. Can y'all see that? They said, John, put a hat on. I said, no, I don't look good. No hats fit me. I don't wear it. But there's Russ and Vincent and Kelly hanging out. We sang a handful of songs. We sang about 15 or 20 minutes of songs at the end of the show. We won't tell you what we sang because they were songs Mama's not supposed to hear, only because Dewana insisted on it. But anyway, we had a good time. Hey, that was some pictures from last week's show. This week, we're going to be at Clues Brews tomorrow night in Lebanon. All my Boone County friends, love to see you at Clues Brews, 6 o'clock. Come on out. It's a fun, great food there. And get your craft beer on. Thursday, I'll be going down Wednesday, but I'll be playing a show down in Jasper, Indiana, at one of our favorites down at JR's Bar. Our good buddy Michael Beck, who's in the chat tonight under JR's Bar saying hi, will be kind of emceeing the show. But come on down to JR's on Thursday night. We play 7:30 to 10:30 down there. And then Saturday night, I will be up at the Lafayette Eagles. So I hope to see all my Lafayette friends and maybe some of my Boone County friends buzz up to Lafayette and see you at the Eagles. That is an open to the public event. So I hope you guys can make it out, and love to see you there. So I think that's everything. Now here's Julie. Here's something that I need, because I should have done this while I was doing it. I need to take my lyrics up for this song. So can you do like a song and dance while I'm taping this up? No, that they can see you. She's doing a song and dance in the control booth. That doesn't do any good.
Can you do a tigerette thing?
Yeah, come do a tigerette thing. Brene used to be a tigerette, the Lebanon High School tigerette. But I'm going to do a song for Brandy here. And Brandy, this song has got 10,000 words. I told Brandy, I said, this is not the kind of song that a guy that plays a 6-string guitar. I mean, this is a rocking song, but it's for Brandy. And I want to do it for Brandy. So, all right. So in the middle of all the chaos, there it is. I was going to say, I set my pick down. I don't know where it is. Let me check my tuning, because I will make this one good for Brandy out there. And Brandy, I also have a bone to pick with you. And after the drawing time, remind me it's birthday time. Would you, Brene and Julie? Because we gotta get Buzz worked in and a couple others I got written down here. Let me check my tuning real quick. Everybody went sharp. All right. Remember the old Bible bell? Well, he was the EST preacher and the Sunday school teacher in the church that I grew up in. She was a looker from Atlanta, led the choir, played piano, had a body that was made to sing. She didn't care he was married, cause the torch that she carried was hotter than the fires of hell. She had plans to seduce him, but she could just loosen the knots in the Bible bell. So she called him up and on and said she would be alone. Preacher, I could use advice. I got troubles with a man, I know you understand. If you could help me, it would sure be nice. They met a few minutes after in the office of the pastor, and she started telling how she felt. What a chance they were taking when they first started breaking the laws of the Bible Belt. There's a lot of good people who are led astray that believe what the good book said. Well, I tell you something, brother, when you're dealing with the devil, it's a tough life to keep your head. And it's hard to imagine how the flames of passion can burn until your soul will melt. And it'll spread like a cancer, but you're gonna have to answer to the Lord and the Bible Belt. Someone said, sing a rap. Someone said they went to Vegas back home. It didn't take us long to hear the news of what they did. Nobody could believe he's left his wife to grieve along with the preschool kids. I didn't know how they're doing. All I know is they're screwing up a good thing they once had. They better get their heads together or they're gonna slap leather with the Lord and the Bible Belt. There's a lot of good people who are led astray that believe what the good book said. Well, I tell you something, brother, when you're dealing with the devil, it's a tough way to keep your head. And it's hard to imagine how the flames of passion can burn until your soul will melt. And it'll spread like a cancer, but you're gonna have to answer to the Lord in the Bible Belt. They better get their heads together or they're gonna slap leather with the Lord in the Bible Belt. Just for Miss Brandy out there. Thank you for that request, girl. Hey, guess what time it is? It's time to pass the show on to Julie. It's drawing time. Julie, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hope everyone had a good Monday. Most of us had a windy and rainy Monday, but at least the temperature was warm. So we are here to give away the merch on John, and tonight we will be giving away a Made It Through Monday mug. So any newbies out there, here's what you need to do to get your name in the hopper for a chance to win a Made It Through Monday mug next week. All you need to do is watch John's video and then share it. You can share it now. You can share it at the end. You can go back and watch it and share it on the replay. Just help us get John's music out there. We greatly appreciate it. But then after you share it, make sure you type I shared in the chat so that we can go back and write down all the names and put your name in the hopper. And then my other half, Pete, will shake up the hopper and he'll draw out her name. Go ahead, Pete. You want to shake it up? And again, make sure you share John's video and type I shared in the chat, and we'll get your name in there for next week's drawing. And tonight's winner is Ronetta Lyman. You are the winner of the Made It Through Monday mug this week. Yay! Everyone say congratulations to Ronetta. Now, Ronetta, make sure that you check your instant messages, because I will send you a message to ask you what color you would like and where you would like it sent through. So everybody, make sure you share John's video. We really appreciate it. All right, John, back to you.
Congratulations. Yeah. I was looking there and said, your host has unmuted you. Thank you for unmuting me. Congratulations, Ronetta out there. Yeah, that's the wrong one. I know that of 2 birthdays. I had another one written down that somebody sent me their birthday last week, and I thought hang on. Okay, see, I write all this stuff down. So who was it last week that in the chat, it was Renetta Whitaker Clark. Is that's not the same winner, is it? Okay, different winner. Okay. But Ronita, maybe. Whitaker Clark. Ronita, maybe that's it. It was her birthday last Monday, and I didn't see it, Ronita, last week. If you're in there tonight, we want to sing happy birthday to you. And Kim and Haji, her birthday was yesterday. Buzz's was Thursday. So let's sing happy birthday to Kim, Ronita, and Buzz. Y'all ready? Can you help me, Brene?
Sure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Buzz, Kim, and Ronita. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, guys out there. We try to recognize you when you have a happy birthday. We appreciate you guys all taking your time to join us at the John Stevens Jr. Made It live stream. Make sure and share this around. I would appreciate it. Make sure you've checked in. Let me know where you're watching from. Make sure you hit the like and the love button out there. Share it with your friend. And after this thing is over, you can share tomorrow if you want. Share it to a group that you're in and say, hey, that would be a good place to share this video. And I hope you guys can make it to a John Stevens Jr. show in person. Again, Tom, going to be in Lebanon tomorrow night, and Jasper on Thursday, and Lafayette. So we're a little bit all around this week. It's time for our last song. And Julie, besides my screen blowing up, I think I followed my notes for the first time in a long time. For the first time in a long time, John didn't lose his place. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate each and every one of you for joining me, for checking in, for those of you that hit the virtual tip jar, for those that hit the real tip jar, and for the kind words, and for taking your time to be with me on Monday nights. I appreciate you being out there. We're going to do one more song. And like I said, I think we're going to gravitate towards wrapping up the show with either a gospel song or some type of song about God. Tonight we're going to do one that I wrote with my good buddy, Mr. Stan Webb. It's a tune called You Are My God. You are my God, I sing your praise. You bring new mercies every day. You're why I bow my head and I pray, 'cause you are my God. You are the light in a world so dark, brighter than all of the suns and the stars. You show your way with your word in my heart, 'cause you are my God. You are my God. Hear the angels sing, my God. Set the captives free, my God. Watch those demons flee with your mighty power. You are my God. You are just and true, my God. I want to worship you, my God. In spirit and in truth I will praise your name. You are my God. When I lose control, when I fall away, you never let go. But you carry me every step down the road, 'cause you are my God. through every trial and every test. As far as the east is from the west, I'm one prayer away from forgiveness and rest. 'Cause you are my God. You are my God. Hear the angels sing, my God. You set those demons free, my God. Watch those captives flee with your mighty power. You are my God. You are just and true, my God. I want to worship you, my God. In spirit and in truth I will praise your name. You are my God, I sing your praise. You bring new mercies every day. You're why I bow my head and I pray. 'Cause you are my God. Someday I'll meet you face to face. 'Cause you are my God. Guys, thank you for joining me again one more time on a Made It Through Monday live stream. Tell your friends, tell your family, share it around. But you know what time it is now, don't you? Turn out the lights. Party's over. They say that all good things will steal. Turn out those lights. The party's over. We'll see you down the road next Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll do it all again. Say goodnight, John boy. Appreciate you guys going to stick around just for a minute or two. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. Don says, great show. Appreciate you being out there, Don. I appreciate it. Dancing, Larry, appreciate you guys so much for being out there. Good night, everybody. Bob and Alice, good to see you. Cindy, thank you. I saw the virtual tip come in. Thank you so much. I saw one come in from the sheriff, too. I appreciate your generosity hitting that virtual tip jar. Thank you so much. Tracy Livingston, good to see you. Mr. Cruz, good night. Jay Westfall, thank you so much for hitting my virtual tip jar, buddy. I appreciate that. Look at there. He had to work in his little John boy out there. I appreciate that. And Ronetta, there she is, I believe. Is that our winner out there tonight? I believe so. Congratulations, Ronetta. Glad that you won a Made It Through Monday live stream. Good night, Vicky Land. Eli, good to see you, buddy. Barbara Wilson, all the way out in California. Little family out there. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alfie, good to see you down on the Beach Grove. Hope you're hanging tough, bud. Good to see you, Brene. Andrea. Hey, Andrea, are you going to be up in Lafayette on Saturday? Just asking. Tuesday night, Lebanon. Thursday night, Jasper. Saturday night. And it's open to the public up at the Lafayette Eagles. Hope you can make it, Andrea. Vicki Ellis down in Southport. Ruth Ann and Tom Moore family watching tonight. Down in the Whiteland area, I believe, is exactly. Kim, happy birthday to you yesterday. Glad you could join us. Mike and Brandy there at JR's Bar. We'll see you Thursday. Kim Thompson, good night. Jeannie. All right, good night. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Good to see you out there. Guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm rambling enough. I done dug a big hoe asking for, like, therapy money. Brenda's going to be coming downstage. Wait till she sees that. She doesn't always, she's watching ball games. She doesn't always see it till the next day. So I'll let you know how it goes. If I'm not here next week, you know what happened. All right. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. Have the rest of your Monday. Hope it's a great one.